This is a book about Judge Deborah Cashman, who was given the appointment of judge under Governor Paul LePage of Maine not too many years back. She was given a particularly auspicious opportunity to make a difference in the legal world, in the judicial world, under the providential divine interposition of having Don Juan Moses bring his ex-fiancée to court in order to deal with the custody questions, which would determine where they should be placed. Jonathan Tucker, having met Don Juan Moses and hearing about his case and how the system was about to destroy his family, he determined to get involved. He determined to allow this case to be the means of opening up the eyes of the American people to the reality of the corruption within the DHHS from coast to coast. Judge Cashman knew fully what was happening. She knew because she heard Jonathan Tucker speak in court. She heard him engage her soul, engage her heart, engage the highest interests and affections of her soul to consider why she had chosen to be a judge and why before that she chose to be an attorney. Any high ideal that motivated her going to college to become a lawyer was engaged by the opportunity for Moses and Tucker to invite her to look at perjuries, to look at conflict of interest, to look at obstruction of justice, to look at corruption, to look at fraud, to look at deceit and malice within the DHHS system. The highest calling on her life was presented to her. She was reminded of the great and auspicious opportunity to bring about change in America, and she chose not to rise to the occasion. She chose to be part of the system. She chose to identify herself with the corruption within the system rather than to judge righteousness, to deal with perjury, to deal with conflict of interest, to deal with obstruction of justice, to deal with the malicious prosecution of the DHHS against Don Juan Moses. This book and a series with the name Mockery of Justice will continue to tell the story of Judge Cashman.